Hello again my viewers, I'm back with the promised update video. I had considered just making a community post, but as I thought more about it I realized the stuff I wanted to talk about wouldn't come across the best in text. I hope you will forgive my habit of tangenting. I had also planned on getting this video out a lot sooner, but some other things got in the way, and in general this is a very busy time of year for me. First of all though, I would like to thank everyone who commented on the announcement video. It may not seem like much, especially in the scheme of larger YouTube channels, but a handful of people is the most I can ask for at this point in time. I like to think there will be more people in the future, but I suppose we'll see. In the meantime though, I'm grateful for your continued support. Please do not hesitate to comment on any video of mine in the future or even videos I have already released. I will always entertain even your most inane observations. If you have a suggestion or you just want to go into more detail, my email line is also in the channel's About section. With that out of the way, I would like to talk about how my videos performed for the month of October. I don't normally place this much weight on my view counts for any given month, but October was different since you would think the Halloween season would be the friendliest to my content. As you can see, my views are still not doing great, but there has indeed been a general spike for the month of October. Roughly twice a week my channel's views will rise to 100 or nearly 100. This is at least better than previous where the channel would average 100 or so views once every week and a half. For some reason, I had high hopes for the Museum of Talking Boards video, though now in retrospect I'm not really sure why. The video is on a niche subject, with a strong visual component, and doesn't really tell a story or have a strong paranormal vibe even if Ouija is associated with the esoteric. It's unfortunate because that video actually took me a lot of work. A fair amount of editing and proofreading goes into text-to-speech stuff. You can't just copy-paste it in wholesale and expect it to not sound like shit. Due to the way the Talking Boards website had been formatted, I had to edit each entry by hand to make the program read them off consistently, which ended up taking longer than it normally does to make a video. The Bitey Castle Stories video did a lot better. Adam Phillips is actually a really good writer, and I always thought it was unfortunate that he stopped bothering with his short stories, even if they weren't the main attraction of his website. Now that you can't even find them on his website anymore, I'm pleased to be able to bring them to a new generation of viewers. I still highly recommend you check out the rest of his work. The Star Trek joke video was my extremely lame attempt to make a viral video. I thought the algorithm might do something with the clickbaity title and subject matter since AI is trending right now, but nothing happened anyway. Expect to see more stuff like that one very irregularly. I pretty much only do it when the mood strikes me. I have a few other profoundly obscure story sources up my sleeve, but not many unfortunately. The hardest thing in the current scene of green text and text-to-speech channels is finding sources of text that haven't already been pillaged by other content creators. Most of the stuff I choose to write about comes from lists of interesting sites and stories I made when I was a teenager, or just from me remembering them off the top of my head. The only thing you can be sure about my subject matter is that it will continue to be highly eclectic. At the very least I can say I'm happy with the success of the Bitey Castle video, unlike its follow-up, the UU. This one was something of an experiment to see if it would have even been worth transitioning away from the Clover Lawn re-uploads every Monday. I really don't have the free time or the content to sustain making a new video every single Monday, but I had the opportunity to see how a short black video on Monday would perform, and the answer is, poorly. It's actually the worst performing black video I've ever made, so I suppose I can't replace the Clover Lawn re-uploads anytime soon even if I had the resources to do so. I think it's suffice to say I'm willing to continue with the channel for the time being. That said, the holidays are going to be a busy season for me, so for the most part it'll just be business as usual. One Clover Lawn short video every Monday, and then one big video on a Thursday, either a Clover Lawn compilation or a black video. I thought about taking time off from the black videos, but I realized the annoying subscription service I use doesn't roll over your extra characters at the end of the month anyway, so I really have to just use them or lose them. Right now I'm thinking more bumwine stories will probably be the next Black video. I would like to do something special for Christmas, but I just don't think it's in the cards right now. I expect my schedule to change come the new year, hopefully for the better. I will probably make another update video around that time. Until then though, hopefully the holiday content will keep people interested. I will see you up ahead.